What's going on, guys? It is 2019 now, which means there are a lot of exciting new electric vehicles getting released this year, so let's talk about a couple of them. So first up, there have been no official releases on this, but the Tesla Model 3 priced at $35,000. So back when Elon announced this car by tweeting about it, he said it was going to be a sub $35,000 car, but we have yet to see a Model 3 that is under $35,000. So currently the cheapest configuration of the Model 3 you can get is $44,000, so they're getting close, but not quite there. And that's without autopilot, no options, all black interior, black exterior, everything plain, and it's still $44,000. We did see the price of the car drop about $2,000, and that's probably because Tesla can no longer use the full federal tax credit of $7,500. It is now knocked down to half that value at $37,500. Hopefully we continue to see that trend, that the price of the car actually drops as they phase out that federal incentive. So the way that works is, since Tesla has hit the 200,000 production cars mark, which is the cutoff for that federal tax credit, that value of the tax credit is going to get cut in half every 6 months. So for the first 6 months of 2019, it's going to get cut to $37,500, which is what it's at right now. And then around June, it's going to get cut in half again to half that value. And if I do the math, that is 37, 15, 18... 1875, is that right? Let me check. I should be able to do that in my head. It is 1875, I was right. Okay, so that price is going to be even less as time goes on, that federal tax credit. So hopefully as that tax credit declines, Tesla continues to drop the price of the Model 3 to combat that and still keep the car affordable. I'm actually looking at buying a Model 3 in this summer, so hopefully I can get it delivered before that tax credit goes away, and hopefully the price also continues to drop so I can afford it better. So along with Tesla, a lot of other major car manufacturers are looking at releasing electric cars in 2019. Other manufacturers are definitely seeing the demand of an electric car and are looking to push those out with their own models. So another car that's gotten a lot of hype in the media recently is the Porsche Mission E. It has now been renamed to the Porsche Taycan. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, but please correct me if I'm wrong there. So similarly to Tesla with the Model 3, Porsche is taking reservations for their new model. And those reservations start at $2,500. The full price of the vehicle is going to be at $90,000. At the starting price. So we're going to be in a similar price range to the Model S here. And just looking at some of the specs, it looks like it's going to be a direct competitor to that Model S. Performance-wise, it does 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. And to go along with that performance, it's got a 300-mile range. So definitely some competition there. But this car is not going to be released until around November or December, so late in the year of 2019. So along with Porsche, Audi is also releasing their own EV in 2019. This is going to be the Audi Etron. So I talked a little bit about the Sportback in my Audi Etron GT video, so you can go and check that out if you want to hear about that car. But releasing in 2019 is just the plain Audi Etron. And this car is more of an SUV, so not like the Porsche, which is clearly a performance car. So this car is definitely going to compete more with the Model X. It's got a $75,000 starting price, so a little bit cheaper than that Porsche. And they're currently taking $1,000 deposits as of this past September. One thing I noticed while researching for this Audi e-tron car is that the options, so changing like the color of your vehicle or the interior or any kind of additional options, were way cheaper than what I've seen with the Model 3. So currently with the Model 3, if you want to change your color, it's going to be a $1,500 upcharge. If you want to change your interior, just from black to white, it's going to be a $1,000 upgrade. Now what I noticed with the Audi e-tron is these reservation prices that they're showing are way cheaper. So if you want to go with blue, it's only $600 more, which is a full $400 cheaper. Interior, same thing. there is no charge for upgrading the interior at all. You've got some other options on the e-tron. You've got a driver assist, which I'm assuming is similar to autopilot. You've got a cold weather package, which is something we've seen in the Model S from Tesla, and a bunch of other kind of things. But the thing I've kind of noticed with this is that the thing Tesla's going to have to beat is this actual manufacturability of their cars. So that's one thing I think a lot of traditional car manufacturers have over Tesla, is just their ability to manufacture cars. They can make more. They can make more in less time. They can do it faster just because they've done it before. They have experience. They have people in place that have done it, that can work on it, improve it, make it more efficient, all that good stuff. So I think that's something Tesla definitely has to get right going into 2019. Any kind of hiccup they have in production is going to hurt their profitability and hurt their name. So definitely something Tesla has to get better at as more EVs move into the market. They're no longer something special that was completely different from any car we've seen before. It's something similar we've seen with the Apple iPhone. It used to be the most popular smartphone on the market. If you had a smartphone, you had an iPhone because it was better than everything else. And nowadays you've seen the market completely flatten out. We used to have all iPhone users, and now we've got a variety of people on smartphones. We've got people on Android phones. We've got people on iPhones. We've got people on Samsung phones. So we're going to see that market, I think, kind of flatten out as the years go by here. But 2019, I think, is going to be a big turning point for EVs. They've gotten more and more popular. The infrastructure has continued to build. We've got chargers all over the place. Definitely plenty of room to grow, but I see it definitely trending in the right direction. So I'm excited for 2019, the year of the EV. Let me know your thoughts. I want to hear what you think of the Porsche car. I want to hear what you think of the Audi Sportback. Any other thoughts you have on EVs going into 2019, please let me know down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video, definitely hit that like button. I do appreciate it. This year I am looking to make 50 videos on YouTube. Last year I set that same goal and came short, so I'm going to try to do it again. I'm really enjoying making these videos on electric cars, so if you do like those, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be trying to put out a new video every single week. So thank you again for watching. Definitely hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video.